Hello there everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Good Game of Fun with me, THP, talking to you guys once again. And I have turned into a really big fan of the Ys games ever since I got Ys 8, Lacrimosa of Dana. I got that for as a review copy by NIS America. They gave me a free copy of it so that I can do a review for it. And in fact, I did. You can watch it on my channel right now, where I just gush about how much I like that game. And of course, on stream, I've played the opening and the ending. It's a really fun time. And so after that game, I figured that, hey, you know, I kind of want to try out all the other games. And that's how I kind of ended up becoming a fan of the series. And so, luckily enough for me, there are 3 different news stories that we can talk about here. Actually, it's more than one, but, you know, I'm going to divide it into the 3 games in question right now. Ys Memories of Celceta. For some reason, I thought that this was Ys 7. But they just call it Ys. I guess I got it confused. Maybe it's not Ys 7. But it's one of the games that I always hear get talked about the most. We also have some more news on Ys 8 and Ys 9, which is the newer upcoming PS4 level game that we're gonna get. So we're gonna go ahead and make the screen a little bigger. Gematsu updated their website. So now it looks way bigger and better. It looks cool, actually. It's a really neat redesign, but of course I'll ruin it by zooming the hell out of it, I guess. Zooming in the hell out of it. I guess that's how you say it. Words! I know them. I'm really good at words, which is why I have a YouTube channel dedicated entirely to me just talking about stuff. But anyway, Ys Memories of Celceta coming to PS4 on May 16th in Japan. So hopefully we get a North American release. Now, with these kinds of games, I mean, there's really nothing, you know, problematic about it. So, it should come over just fine. You know, Ys 8 had a pretty good run over here, and I'm sure Ys 9 is going to come over as well. So, I think it'd be cool if we had this, I don't know what it is, like a remake? Memories of Celceta coming to PS4 on May 16 in Japan as Ys Memories of Celceta Kai. Announced by Falcom. So, this is very similar to what happened with The Legend of Heroes. So, The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2 got re-released on PS4, and it was the same thing. It was, Trials of Cold Steel Kai, you know, 1 and 2. It'll cost, okay, a little, like, around 40 bucks. Oh, and it's even cheaper if you download it. 3,980 yen at retail, and 3,500 yen via download. First print copies of the physical edition will include a reprint of... Okay, yeah. I like this. I'm seeing a whole bunch of nice girls in here that I want to interact with already. We're seeing some characters. Some of them I assume to be villains. Some of them I assume to be, you know, allies or whatever. I don't know anything about this game, but I do know Adol right here. And I think I know this girl. I think this girl shows up in Ys 8 as one of the castaways towards the end of the game. Yeah, so I already know one character. The PS4 version of the action RPG, which was released on Vita in 2012, and then it came out on PC, supports full high-definition resolution at 60 frames per second, that's good, as well as higher quality in-game background music. Some elements, such as the minigames and the puzzles that required the touchscreen, have been optimized, and the activation of extra skills have been changed to the same simultaneous 2-button press from Lacrimosa of Dana. So, that's cool. And so, you have a whole press release about, you know, the story and whatever. I'm not necessarily gonna get into that because I want to get into this game fresh because I don't really know anything about it. Japanese cult favorite. Oh, Ys 4. Developer Falcom originally revisited the landing characters of the Japanese cult favorite Ys 4 in 2012, with Ys 8 Memories also set on PlayStation Vita. Found its way to North America the following year. Okay, so this is Ys 4, damn. This is re-envisioning moves from the small screen to PC monitors with a bevy of updates and enhancements that take full advantage of the platform. You need to take on party-based combat systems, a greater sense of adventure to the Ys universe than ever before. Yeah, so it says, it has one of the largest and most varied overworlds in the series' long and illustrious history. I believe it. I mean, I thought the story was already pretty good, in Ys 8, and that was its own, you know, self-contained thing within the island, so to be able to have a thing that actually takes place within the world of Ys as opposed to some, you know, off island, you know, like I'm playing Lost or something. I would like that a lot. It's Falcom, so I trust that they'll make a pretty good product. Fully enjoy the Latin Celceta with a host of PC enhancements. This remaster comes with a wide range of HD resolutions, a fixed frame rate of up to 120, ooh, now we're talking, with the option to unlock the frame rate altogether. Okay, customizable control bindings, fully integrated mouse support. Yeah, so all of the typical PC-related stuff that PC players like. Yeah, the most expansive locales in the series history. The overworld of Celceta meets out battle and exploration in equal measure, accompanied by a robust mapping system with customizable waypoints and clear, detailed icons that aid the journey of Adel and company through this mysterious new land, where enigmas and obstacles wait around every bend. This is a Vita game, by the way, that is essentially getting remade, not from the ground up, but at least, you know, mechanically and stuff. It is getting overhauled a bit for, you know, PS4. Experience a crucial cornerstone of E's lore. Alright, sure, I like lore. The events that occur over the course of E's memories of Celceta lengthy campaigns serve as some of the most important and far-reaching in the franchise, yet remain entirely self-contained, so even series newcomers can fully enjoy the story. Yay! Maybe that's why they didn't add the 4 in there, just so that, you know, it wasn't as intimidating. Yeah, I mean, I'm a newcomer. I have E's 8 under my belt now, so I definitely want to get in on this one. This looks like the definitive version of the game that I should probably get into. Gauntlet and Time Attack and Boss Rush mode. Yeah, so this is just extra stuff in addition to, you know, just the game itself. I'm going to go ahead and shut off the music here because there's a video and there's a bunch of screenshots as well. So for a lot of you guys, it could be like, hey, you know, I'm getting to see this game again, right? It's like, hey, we're returning to this game that I really like. But for me, this is barely my first rodeo. And the Falcom YouTube channel, Falcom Presents. I'm already getting excited. What? Adel is dead. Adel Kristen? That's his grave? There's no sound. Huh. Is it? Well, that's odd. Foliage Ocean in Celceta. Okay. Well, I guess we don't get any sound now. He's saying like, oh my god, I'm dead. Yeah, I know that boy at all. Could have sworn that the grave had his name on it. Ooh, I like the little effect of like, you know, 3D in there. What? Is that, okay, is that a friend? For some reason I pegged that guy as a villain, but, nah, he doesn't seem the villain type now. Oop, waifu. Already seen cute girls. Are you a girl? No? Then get out then. Oh, I like it, that they're fusing kind of 3D stuff with 2D stuff. I remember Tales of Vesperia did that, Blaze Blue does that a lot. Yeah, there we go. That guy's definitely a villain. And now, oh, there. Yeah, okay. I'm recognizing a couple of these characters. Ooh, fire. I find it really strange that there's no music in this. Maybe they're supposed to, like, show up in the background of, like, their website or something. Yeah, this girl is definitely, she seems like the Donna of this game, you know? Like, the one girl that is going to bring everything together. Oh, the Jiggy from Banjo-Kazooie is a holy artifact. Memories, of course, open your eyes dramatically. And there you go. Go grab Princess Peach. She's stuck in that tower, that very, very gloomy place. Alright, no sound, which made it a little awkward, but, you know, we can look at the gallery and, okay, bring the music back, I guess. I want to see how the game looks like. I think I've already seen very, very old screenshots of the Vita version, but, I don't know if these are the same, you know? Are these PS4? They look very blurry and shitty. So I hesitate to think that this is from the PS4. I'd say maybe this is from Vita, but then again, maybe that's just the resolution of the picture as opposed to the quality of the game. I don't think it'll look that blurry. Let's take a look at the next one. Ooh, I know this one. I remember there was a dude that kind of looked like this guy in E's 8. A dude that, you know, had like big horns and had his, you know, eyes covered up by hair in a very similar fashion. Yeah. Graphically, it doesn't look as good as E's 8. Because, yeah, I mean, this is supposed to be like an older game getting kind of like remastered and changed up and stuff. Okay, there we go. A flashback of Adel as a little kid, that's fine. Okay, that animated scene that we already saw. Looking pretty badass, pretty cool. Yeah, this reeks of Falcom. All of this stinks of Falcom. You see, this little thing here already looks like the orbments from, you know, Trails of Cold Steel and Trails in the Sky from just the Legend of Heroes in general. You see, these guys look smaller. Not quite chibi, you know, but they don't look as well defined as, you know, they do in E's 8. I'm just gonna keep comparing this game to EZ8 all the time, aren't I? They got the Dragon Radar in there from the Dragon Balls. There we go. I like the sense of distance, you know? They can see how far off that big scary castle is like. 3 party members, of course, and then these enemies, which I'm pretty sure are from Legend of Heroes as well. Yep. Got your 3 party members, and of course you can switch from one to the other. Yeah, okay, you see, this is what I want to see. More hands-on combat kind of stuff, you know? What's it gonna look like when you actually move around? Got some of that text action. Ooh, this is very far in. Level 43. The health is already in the thousands. Yeah, here we go. The special attacks and stuff. Items. Yeah, you can already see the big PlayStation Vita buttons that you were supposed to touch with your finger, right? When you're playing the game on the handheld. When, yeah, it's gonna look a little awkward considering, this is gonna be on PS4 now. And, you know, that giant button is gonna look super duper unnecessary, right? It would have been nice if they actually, you know, redesigned that so that it would make more sense. Because all you gotta do is just press a button, and as soon as you know, oh, triangle takes me to the menu, then you don't need to have a big, giant, you know, button on here, right? Because that would usually serve as the touchscreen, you know? You can leave that in the Vita version, you know, but still. What is it, like a map? Oh, here we go. Duden. That's his name. Where's Dogi? I don't see Dogi anywhere. Isn't he supposed to be the boy? You know, the guy that always hangs out with Adol? Oh, here we go. Now we're getting comparisons. From PlayStation Vita to PS4. Yeah, so this definitely looks a lot more jaggy. I mean, yeah, the resolution of the Vita screen is way smaller than full-on, you know, blown-out 60 FPS, 120 FPS, 1080p screen resolution. Is it just me, or does this look like that Secret of Mana remake? You know, or the Adventures of Mana remake? I remember that there was those Square Enix games that came out that kind of look a little bit like this, but slightly less detailed. It looks good. It looks brighter. It looks more clear. It looks less smudgy, you know? What is this? Is this also a map? Climb the Tower of Fate. Oh, no. This looks like some sort of, you know, pedestal or whatever. What? You're supposed to get like a bunch of precious stones and then put it in here? Yeah, I'm already getting excited because I really love EZ8, and I think I recall hearing some good things about this one as well. And I'm pretty sure one of the characters, I think one of the blue-haired ones, it was this one character that was like super high ranking in like the military or something that you find as a castaway in EZ8 towards the end of the game, and he's like, oh, Idol, we meet again, and I'm like, who the hell are you? And he's like, oh, I'm from Celceta, or something like that. Yeah, okay, did they just show me the same screenshot again? Of the same battle? Oh, here we go. This is the boss for sure. Yeah, a lot of these things, like the enemy health bar and stuff, you can tell right out of the gate that this is supposed to be a portable, you know, PlayStation Vita game as opposed to something that was designed with PS4 in mind. Because if this was done from the ground up for home consoles, I feel like the design of the menus and the UI would have been way different. Less like button-like looking stuff, you know? Less giant round symbols on screen. Yeah, big boss fight. Like it. And then the box art. Yeah, this box art looks cool. This looks very Legend of Heroes. Nihon Falcom Corporation. And that's it. There we go. I was planning on giving coverage to all of the EASE-related news just in all one video, but we're already going for, you know, 13 minutes. We're about to head to 15 minutes. I think it might be better for me to stop here and maybe create separate videos for, you know, all of the other stuff, because there is a lot. We'd be here for an hour otherwise. I'm just gonna leave with one last thing, which is the EASE Memories of Celceta free PS4 theme is now available in Japan. So, yeah, it is free, so if you guys have a Japanese account on PSN like I do, then all you gotta do is just switch your user, because I have as a default, whenever I turn on my PS4, I immediately go into my American account. So what I do is that I just log out, or that I switch my user to my Japanese account, and immediately, you're in there, and you can go into the PlayStation Store and download or whatever. And so, if this is free, then there shouldn't be a problem. A theme features an illustration of the protagonist Adol Kristen, as well as a special version of the theme of Adol 1993 as background music. Oh, I like nostalgic background music. Yeah, the buttons look really cool. It's unfortunate because, most of my screen is just filled in with video game folders and icons and stuff, so you can't really see this official interface show up. I do like this wide shot of the, you know, the mountains and stuff. It reminds me of the Isle of Seiren. I really like it when they have sound effects, you know, when you move around the menu and stuff, and when they have these very specific sound effects that go with it. I like that for the Kingdom Hearts menus, for the theme, I mean, because they integrate the Kingdom Hearts menu sound effects on it, and I think that's a really, really nice touch. But there we go. Okay, now, before I go on for too long, that about does it for some Ys Memories of Celceta news. We're talking about a past game, and then the current game with Ys 8, and then the future game with Ys 9, in separate videos. I guess I'll cover the Ys 8 stuff, later on, but for now, I'm gonna get hyped for this. Yeah, 15 minutes, that's about a good length. I don't want to talk about 40 minutes about the same thing. Yeah, I mean, as I said, I am, very much new. I am a newcomer to the Ys series. I started off with Ys 8, and I absolutely adore that. And seeing how they're going to be bringing back some of the older games in full PS4 resolution and a lot of PC enhancements, then I would love to actually, you know, that'd be a really good entry point for me, a second entry point for me to really summon myself into this series, you know, because you can just go back and play all of the older ones. I know there's Ys Origins and like a remake of 1 and 2. I know that Ys in general has a very long history of games, and a lot of people have played them for a while. And I know I already have some Ys fans in the audience that will explain to you the entire timeline in detail. So I feel like I have no better place, no better time than now to actually start getting into the series. There's a brand new release, and my assumption is that maybe NIS America or somebody else, Xseed, who knows, will actually get a hold of this game, and they will bring it over to the West, and we'll be able to play it, you know, in its definitive, you know, fully improved form instead of having to play it on Vita. I assume I can just, you know, grab my Vita and just, you know, buy the game and play it now, but, you know, if they're gonna get this new and improved version, then I might as well wait, right? So it's gonna come out fairly soon. What was it on? May? Yeah, there we go. May 16th in Japan. That is right around the corner. So, I'm hoping that maybe by the end of the year, right, we get, Memories of Celceta over here in the West, or maybe next year, early on. I don't know. I feel like this is the kind of game that would come over here early, right, considering how we already have a previous iteration, and it's just kind of a remake. Yeah. I'm very much down for this. I want to see how the gameplay compares, because I know that with Ys 8, the combat and the exploration and everything is way different. So, yeah. I'm very much willing to sink my teeth into this newer version, and of course, that'll obviously whet my appetite and, you know, fill in some time for Ys 9, which is another game that I'm very much looking forward to. So, let me know what you guys think about this news story. Not about the theme, but, you know, just about Ys in general, coming over to, you know, PS4 and on PC with some brand new enhancements. Would you guys like to see me play it? I mean, what I want to do is to get a review code for this and, you know, get into it, you know, play it on my own and do a review for it and maybe stream whatever I have left of it. I know there's other post-game content like Time Attack and Boss Rush and stuff like that, just like in Ys 8, so, yeah, I'm down. I'm super duper down. I'm about to go into this really big rabbit hole. I mean, if Cold Steel, you know, if the Legend of Heroes wasn't bad enough, I already got Ys now. There's a whole nother, you know, Pandora's box that I'm opening there, but I'm happy that I am. You know, Ys has always been in my periphery for such a long time, and I never really give it the time of day, and now finally I'm getting into it, and I'm liking it a lot. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, and of course you can subscribe, hit the bell icon, comment whatever you want, and any and all social media links are down in the description below. This has been me, THP, signing off, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Ys coverage. We still have 2 more stories to go through, so yeah, see you tomorrow.